I want to make a deal with you. Are you interested?
The Young and the Restless, Y&R, preview video for the week of January 26 to 30th reveals that Abby Winter, Melissa Ordway, and Devon Winters, Brighton James, will search for missing Dominic Winters, Ethan Ray Clark, while Victor Newmans, Eric Braden, Kane Ashby, Billy Flynn, Leverage Plan worries Chelsea Lawson, Melissa Claire Egan. Y&R's weekly preview video kicks off with Adam Newman, Mark Grossman, admitting Victor wants to use Lily Winters, Crystal Khalil, Matty Ashby, last played by Lexi Stevenson, and Charlie Ashby, last played by Noah Alexander Jerry, as leverage against Kane. He's not going to kidnap Lily and the twins, is he? Chelsea exclaims in the promo clip. Of course, Adam may assure Chelsea that Victor doesn't intend on doing something that extreme. Victor may have another idea in mind when it comes to hitting Kane where it hurts. Over with Sally, she'll give Billy updates on her decision to call Jill Abbott, Jess Walton, and alert her to the latest Chancellor situation. Billy will be upset over Sally going behind his back to call Jill and tell her that he's potentially leaving Abbott Communications. However, Sally will admit she didn't actually get a chance to speak with Jill herself. After Sally confesses that she spoke with Billy's Uncle Snapper Foster, previously played by David Hasselhoff, instead, she'll deliver some bad news. Billy, he said that Jill has taken a turn for the worse, Sally spills in Y&R's weekly preview video. While Billy reels over Jill's health setback, Abby and Devon will deal with a crisis of their own. Dominic will go missing from the Chancellor Mansion, so Abby will find herself in panic mode soon enough. Devon will assure Abby that they're going to find Dominic, even if he's worried too deep down. Abby will point out that they've searched the grounds and talked to everyone, but nobody will know where Dominic is. Since it'll be getting dark, Abby will admit she's starting to really freak out. Devon and Abby will face a terrifying shocker, but they won't realize Mariah Copeland's, Cameron Grimes', abduction plot is the reason for it. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Devon and Abby have plenty more struggles ahead of them, so stay tuned. Using her intimate knowledge of their routines and her own key to the apartment, she will snatch Dominic. This is not an act of malice, but one of shattered psyche and desperate, misplaced salvation. In her mind, she is not kidnapping, she is rescuing. She is reclaiming the daughter she feels was taken from her the moment the surrogacy contract was signed. She will pack a diaper bag with tears streaming down her face, whispering to the confused infant, "It's okay, my love. Mommy's here now. We're going where we belong together." With meticulous, almost frightening calm, Mariah will set her plan in motion. She will wait for the perfect moment when Sharon is distracted at Crimson Lights and Tessa is at a music session. Using her intimate knowledge of their routines and her own key to the apartment, she will snatch Dominic. This is not an act of malice, but one of shattered psyche and desperate, misplaced salvation. In her mind, she is not kidnapping, she is rescuing. She is reclaiming the daughter she feels was taken from her the moment the surrogacy contract was signed. She will pack a diaper bag with tears streaming down her face, whispering to the confused infant, "It's okay, my love. Mommy's here now. We're going where we belong together." The desperate escape and a city on alert. Mariah's disappearance with the baby will not go unnoticed for long. A phone will ring at Crimson Lights, shattering Sharon's world. Tessa will arrive home to an empty, echoing apartment, a note perhaps left behind that offers no comfort, only Mariah's anguished justification. "I can't breathe without her. Forgive me." Panic will set in instantly. Sharon's maternal instinct will shift into overdrive. Her fear for both the baby and the daughter of her heart she knows is in profound pain. Tessa will be utterly destroyed, her joy turned to ash, guilt over not seeing the depth of Mariah's despair consuming her. As they alert the police, a citywide search will begin. But Mariah is clever and heartbroken. She will have thought to turn off her phone's location, perhaps using cache, leaving no digital footprint. The spectre of a mental health crisis combined with a missing infant will cast a pall over Genoa City, uniting rivals in shared concern. This story promises to be a heartbreaking exploration of postpartum trauma, identity, and the devastating consequences when pain is left to fester in silence. Other Genoa City sparks. At the GCAC, the fallout from the gala continues. Victor Newman, ever the strategist, will see opportunity in the chaos at Chancellor Winters and may task Adam with exploring what Jill's illness means for their business interests. At Newman Media, Nick and Sharon's shared worry over Mariah will force them into a painful, intimate collaboration, straining Nick's relationship with Chelsea and highlighting the enduring bond he shares with his ex-wife. Kyle and Audra will dissect the night's events, with Audra likely seeing a potential power vacuum to exploit, furthering her own ambitious ends within the Abbott family orbit. Monday, January 26th, is a masterclass in high-stakes drama. From the boardroom to the nursery, the people of Genoa City are forced to confront their deepest fears. Sally's secret spilling unleashes a corporate dragon, while Mariah's tragic act of abduction threatens to destroy the very family she yearned to be fully a part of. It's a day where crises of health and heart collide, proving that in Genoa City, the most dangerous battles are often fought not in the courtroom or the office, but in the quiet, shattered spaces of the human soul. The Young and the Restless, Y&R, spoilers reveal that 4 heartbreaking losses are on the way, so let's talk about the characters who are about to suffer crushing blows. There are multiple paths to devastation brewing in Genoa City, so Y&R fans will definitely see some drama. 1. Kane betrays Phyllis and crushes her dream. For starters, Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, is putting too much faith in Kane Ashby, Billy Flynn, and this Newman takeover she's barely even part of. Why does Phyllis think she's such a winner when Kane could cut her out of the picture whenever he wants? There's a good chance Kane will betray Phyllis at some point and crush her dream. Kane might even try to make Phyllis the scapegoat if criminal charges come about due to the AI program at some point. Regardless, the show's setting Phyllis up for a huge fall. Phyllis is going to be heartbroken when she goes back to being a loser again, and it could happen sooner than she thinks thanks to Kane. 2. Daniel's chance with Tessa falls apart. Daniel Romalotti Jr., Michael Graziardi, really should have listened when Phyllis warned him about getting together with a married woman. Tessa Porter, Kate Fairbanks, is trying to convince herself that she's ready to divorce and let Mariah Copeland, Cameron Grimes, go, but things may change in a big way before long. Mariah isn't actively trying to hurt Tessa or Aria Porter Copeland, Maddie and Millie Ingle, with her behavior. It's obvious that Mariah is mentally unstable and for whatever reason wasn't getting the help she truly needed at that clinic in Boston. Mariah will get worse before she gets better since she's on the verge of kidnapping Dominic Newman Abbott Winters' Chancellor, Rain and River Ware, but she'll snap back to reality eventually.